I genuinely believe this is going to be the last time we see Hedera under 30 cents. I'm explaining to you exactly why in this video. Hedera is currently sitting at 27.93 cents. This is from CoinMarketCap. It is down 7% on the week. Weekly high was around 32.63 cents. Now, I did make a video, my 2025 prediction for Hedera, got over 30,000 views. Now, that has not changed. If anything changes, I'll definitely make sure to make a updated video on that video. So make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not already. If that video does drop, you'll know exactly when it is, and so you can watch it. But I'm looking at the chart here. This chart is looking primed for a big breakout. We'll get back to the chart here in a second. But why did I say I really think 30 cents? This is the last time we see it on there. There's a lot happening behind the scenes with Hedera. We know their utility and use case with RWA, with remittances, with enterprises. I think we're going to be able to throw AI into the mix. I'll get to that in a second. But first, I want to share this piece of news that dropped from Cointelegraph. Philippine banks collaborate to launch PHPX stablecoin on Hedera. Now, you might be saying, oh, well, Philippines is not the largest economy. It's not the US. It's not China, Russia. I think it ranks outside the top 30. But take a look at this. Remittances, so payments, account for a substantial part of the Philippine economy, with $40 billion sent by overseas workers in 2024. They are number 4 globally in remittance payments, only behind India, Mexico, and China. Again, $40 billion. And guess what? The banks, they're going to be using Hedera and that network. So that obviously, you don't need me to tell you, but is very bullish if you're a Hedera holder. I mentioned AI. There's a lot of noise being made on the AI front, and a lot of projects are jumping in, but few have the resources and connections that Hedera does due to their governing council. You see here this article here from Equity Labs, verifiable compute anchoring enterprise AI on Hedera, new verifiable compute solution from Equity Labs, Intel, and NVIDIA anchors trust on the Hedera blockchain. Now, we know, again, institutions has always been one of the biggest narratives for Hedera because of the way their governing council is formed and the way they work with each other. You also have this Serial Finance. So a lot of hype around this one here as well. The DeFi lending and borrowing layer of Hedera, right, with a twist on DeFi AI, utilizing AI to prevent liquidations. It's an interesting concept here. Experience testnet while mainnet is coming. You have Saucer Swap that has been just on absolute fire. I mean, this thing's skyrocketed. I think it's sitting at 500 or 600 million in TVL. Last time I checked DeFi Llama. Correct me if I'm wrong in the chat. I'm sure you guys probably checked it right before you watch this video. So let me know in the comment section. But back to this chart here. Why did I say I think 30 cents might be the last chance under 30 cents? You see, I mean, if we just zoom out here, this is on the daily, by the way. Just this massive bullish pennant on Hedera, and the targeted move here, and I'll just draw it out for you. You take the length of the pole, and I won't even take the entirety of it. I'll just go there. And if we get a breakout from, let's say here, you're looking at almost immediate upward price of around 61 cents for Hedera. If I remove my drawings and I throw on couple of indicators that I like to use. One is our price action concepts. We're essentially kind of in no man's land, trading between equilibrium and our discount zone. If we throw on our VRVP, a lot of volume coming in right around that 30 cent level. Now, we've seen this be a lot of buying. We've seen this be a lot of selling. Obviously, over the last few weeks, it's been selling. So this 30 cent level is going to be extremely important. Can we flip those sellers to buyers? You're also starting to see money flow start to shrink, right? Currently, we're in money flowing out. That is starting to capsize and shrink. And we're also seeing sentiment start to tick back up to the midline. That is something we're going to be watching, because as that thing crosses the midline, that is typically a great entry signal. And last but not least, we are at the top end of our cloud, which has historically been an amazing place for support. As you can see here, on this daily candle at the time of recording, January 12th at 1:12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we're seeing this top end of the cloud hold up just perfectly. We're also, there's so many things that are coinciding here. If we throw on the Bollinger Bands, I mean, look how tight those bands are, right? Last time we saw bands this tight, and I'll just show you. Last time we saw bands this tight at this extended level was right down here around between, what, 4.3 to 5.6 cents. And, well, you know what happened next? You saw this massive move up to around 38.40 cents for Hedera. We're seeing a very similar setup. So all things are pointing to price appreciating to the upside. But again, Hedera is a project that we believe in long term, but in the short term, we believe a breakout is coming, 61 cents. You should be happy. If you're a Hedera holder, which I'm assuming you are because you're watching this video, we have an entire Hedera playlist. Go check it out. Also, come check out our live show Monday through Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll see you in the next one.